First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect and the sincere Akim, pushing this word, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. I'm your brother Mayum, coming to you with another lesson. I woke up this morning and with retribution on my spirit, man. You know, seeing the persecution that Jake is suffering right now, and at the hands of the so-called self-proclaimed white man. He's basically enacting legislation to tighten up the noose on Jake, and he's using 2/3 of our people to basically portray the whole nation as evildoers. So it's not going to matter when the troops come in if you're a law-abiding citizen or not. The color of your skin going to determine if you're guilty or not, man. You see, and this man is at the end of his rulership, and he's about to be repaid back, you know, for all the iniquity that he has committed towards these tribes, man, and rightfully so. You see, and the prophecies that the prophets before us, you know, wrote it down for this generation to come. It said, as the scriptures talk about, Romans 15 verse 4, it says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope," man. You see, we read these scriptures and we know that hope is coming. We have hope and help is coming, man. You know, and Esau, Edom, the scriptures also talk about rendering double unto him. So whatever he did to the tribes, we're going to render double unto him, man, in righteousness. And one of these scriptures that's in the New Testament, which was John the Revelator revealed, speak about retribution, man. You see, it says Romans 13 verse 9, "If any man have an ear, let him hear." And most men and women or people, unless you have a deformity, you have two ears, right? But if you deform, probably born with one ear or whatever. But not too many men and women, you know, have a spiritual ear. You see, so this is for these verses in these scriptures are for the spiritual eyes and ears, man. Because the Lord talk about why speakest to thou in parables. He said, because it was given unto you to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them is not given. And it also says that the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So when you bring these controversial scriptures out, the masses of the people are not going to be able to relate to it. But we're not speaking to them. We're speaking to those that have ears to hear. It says, verse 10, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." And what's captivity? When you take someone, you steal someone and place them in your possession and keep them there at the threat of death or violence. And if you look at history, you'll see that Esau, Edom, you know, stole us from the west coast of Africa and wherever else we were at, and brought us and put us in hardcore bondage. Read it again. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." And we also understand that Esau, Edom, was given a furbished and sharpened sword to do what? To basically be a whooping stick to Israel. And he was also given that great sword to kill and to take peace off the earth. And that's what he has done. Nobody has wielded the sword better than the so-called self-proclaimed white man. If you look around the whole globe, he's there. In every society, in every country, he has the power structure. If he's not physically there, he owns all the minerals and all the mining companies and anything that has substance. He used that sword to basically usurp the world of his riches, man. You see, let me read it again. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's what we patiently waiting on. We patiently waiting on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to return and place this man in the fetters of iron, man. One size fits all, man. Because the scriptures talk about retribution. Numbers 35 and 33. These are scriptures in the Bible. I didn't make this up. The Lord placed it on my spirit to bring these scriptures out by way of our apostles and bishops and elders, man. Numbers 35, verse 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And if the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Look at the history of America, man. The blood of the Israelites spread through from the West Coast to the East Coast, man. You know, you got the Trail of Tears. You know, you could just do a simple Google search and find out all the massacres that happened here in the Americas by the hand of the so-called white man. You know, and that blood polluted the land. You see, because when Cain slew Abel, how did the Lord find out? The blood cried unto the Lord. You see, because your life is in the blood, man. And our blood has been shed from the East Coast to the West Coast. And that blood has to be paid. The only way that the land can be cleansed of it is but by the blood of him that shed it, man. You see? So Esau, Edom, you know, he's going into captivity. And America is going to be a place where it's going to be a monument for the ungodly souls, man. So many missiles going to hit this place. You know, it's going to burn forever. It's going to be a pillar of smoke forever, man. For generations to come, this place is going to be spoken about this was the final land grab, or the final place where Esau placed his flag at, and the Lord came and took his flag and basically burned it with fire, man. Why? As a form of repayment, man. And all those Edomites that's inside those bunkers, it's hiding in those holes. When you read Revelation, the 6th chapter, I think it's around the 25th verse. Let me get that real quick. Revelation 6. Because they hide, they building bunkers as we speak. Because they know judgment is coming. They know retribution is coming. You see? It says, Revelation 6, verse 14. And the heavens departed as a scroll when it's rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. That's how powerful the missiles gonna hit when they hit the earth. They're gonna shake it, man. They said the earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, man. As a part of what? Retribution, man. Repayment. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, man, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. You see, all the chief men, the captains, the rich men, the movie stars, anybody that have a bag is basically building bunkers right now because they know that retribution is coming in the form of an ICBM, man. You see? You know, we can't wait. We looking for him. We hastening to the day of the Lord, man. And the day of the Lord is darkness, is not light, contrary to popular belief, because the earth has been given into the hand of Esau, Edom. He instilled the church, you know, that told the people that the day of the Lord is like, man. The day of the Lord, he's coming down with palms in his hand, and he loves everybody. That's not the case. Retribution is coming to the wicked, man, of our nation, and also Esau, Edom, because the wicked of our nation gonna burn here too. Why? It said, though hand join hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. You see? So retribution is coming. We just got to endure unto the end, man. And we know that through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. We don't have the belief system that the Roman Catholic Church have, or the Christian Church has, where we're going to be raptured out of here before the tribulation come. No. It say through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. It said the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. So, but we also know that during those days we're going to be aided. So we comfortable. Because when it says, look at the generations of old, if anybody trusts in the Lord and was confounded. So we know that the generation of old, you got Samson, you got Elijah, you got you got multiple men, you know, that were aided, you know, in that time of need, man. And we're gonna read those scriptures and get confidence from it, man. So we looking forward to retribution, you know, to our nation, 2/3 of our people. They got to get repaid back for the wickedness that they have committed. And Esau, Edom, got a heavy tab to pay. So, you know, we fret not, man. The Lord is with us, man. All we got to do is continue to walk in a manner which please Yahweh Shem Shah, and he's gonna do the rest, man. So I pray, I hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.